morning, the 13th stage of the Tour de France is underway. Riders are making their way along more than 123 miles of mountain roads. It is a route Lance Armstrong knows well. He rode it yesterday before the race for a charity bike ride. Elaine Keon of our digital network, CBS is here with why some question his intentions. Elaine, good morning.
Good morning. It's been 10 years since Lance Armstrong won the Tour de France for a record-breaking 7 times in a row, and almost 3 years since all of those wins were officially stripped from his record. But that hasn't stopped the 43-year-old from returning to the Tour to complete 2 of the mountain stages. He's riding to raise money for leukemia, but his critics don't care why. They simply don't want him there. Quitting has never been one of Lance Armstrong's defining characteristics.
A lot of people criticize your comeback. What do you think?
A point he proved once again when he made his controversial return to the fringes of the Tour de France.
It would be one thing if I said, oh, I want to go to the race and I want to stand around at the start. I'm not asking that, so I understand that there's sensitivity around that, but here helping a group of people on a great cause, I'm going to do that forever.
Armstrong wins the Tour de France.
This is the disgraced cyclist's first appearance back at the Tour since he was banned from it for life for using performance-enhancing drugs.
Lance Armstrong, once believed to be among the greatest athletes of all time, was stripped of all of his titles.
Unlike his racing days, this climb took place a day ahead of the actual Tour and included a sit-down lunch and photo ops.
It's going to be desperately close as he runs up to the line.
But those involved with the current Tour de France are outraged he's setting foot anywhere near the month-long event filled with its own spectacles.
Oh, what a big crash.
And drama.
Oh, dear me, that does not look good news.
The president of the International Cycling Union called Armstrong's decision to return inappropriate and disrespectful to the Tour.
And as long as we still show the bike later.
Bill Strickland is the editor-in-chief of Bicycling magazine and the author of Tour de Lance, an in-depth look at Armstrong's last tour.
I think Lance is doing this multiple reasons. He probably does want to, by riding the Tour de France, say, you can't stop me, I can do this anyway. He probably also generally wants to raise money to help fight leukemia. He wants the attention. It's very complex, a lot of motivations. Fans
of the sport have a complex relationship with the cyclist.
On Wednesday, October 2nd, I was diagnosed with testicular cancer.
Of the Tour de France.
He not only beat cancer, but went on to win what many people believe is the hardest sporting event in the world 7 times.
I've said it for 7 years. I've said it for longer than 7 years. I have never doped.
And through it all,
no, absolutely not.
He denied constant accusations of doping until he didn't.
Did you ever take banned substances to enhance your cycling performance?
Yes.
I'm the most tested athlete on the face of the planet. I have never tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs.
This fall, a feature film based on his complicated career is set to be released. Just one more chapter in the ongoing story of Lance Armstrong. Today is Armstrong's second and final ride at the Tour with the One Day Ahead charity. He'll ride stage 14, which consists of 110 miles through the mountains. It's the kind of stage he made his name on back in the day.
Wow. I think Bill Strickland said it best, the editor-in-chief of the Bicycling magazine. There are many reasons. Those who know him say he's a very complicated guy.
Absolutely, but obviously controversial. And for the people who are there, they really question what is his motivation.
Very interesting. Elaine, thank you so much.
All right, we have a chance.